Hello, my friend, and welcome back. My name is Hannah, and I feel like I'm rising from the dead. Hi, how's it going? Please excuse my lack of makeup. My life is a mess. But today specifically, I just, I don't have a whole lot of time, so like my weekends, like my time is limited. And I thought I was going to do a whole look. I have so much new makeup that I want to show you guys and play with. And by the time I play with it, like, look, I have the Halloween collections. It's like Halloween tomorrow. So you're not going to see anything for Halloween for these. If you guys even care, because I think these are all limited edition anyway. I have a lot going on. I just finished makeup in school, and I'm moving on to advanced skin. I am a few months into my new job, and I already want to fight people. And I got a strike on my channel that doesn't go away until January. So let's just get into it. Starting with YouTube. I think that they updated something because then they were running links for videos, and I used to use a different website for tiny URLs that wasn't tiny URL. I was using something else, and that website wasn't actually linking to what I was trying to get it to link to. So then one day when I was going to upload a video, I saw that I had all these like dings on my channel. I think it was like a total of like 5, something like that. Like 5 videos were like, hey, we're gonna make this video not viewable on YouTube because of this, and this. And I said, what? Let me look into that. So I'm looking at these videos, and I thought maybe it was like the content itself. Like, I'm not a monetized content creator. I don't make any money off of my YouTube channel. But I think there's been some things that have changed. Anyway, like, not as far as like my status of being monetized, but just like how to get monetized is what I was looking at when in this whole YouTube thing. But that's not what we're talking about. Stay on track, Hannah. What was I even saying? Oh, so I got dinged with a couple of these videos, and I'm looking into it, and you can contest it. So I went, and of those 5 videos, I went through and I took out the link, like all of the links, like I just cleared out my description, and then I combated whatever claim. And the last video that they hit me with was the last video, because the video that I used after that used the tiny URL, so it had like the right website with it. So I thought that maybe I ran through and maybe only like 5 links or so were just like really bad links. They said that they were linking to something like adult content, but it didn't say like if that was like sexual or like it didn't tell me what exactly it was linking to. It just said adult mature content. So then I just took all of it down. Because I didn't trust that that link website anyway. Because someone had told me like, oh, it's like not actually linking to what you think you're linking it to. And I said, okay, great. And then I thought I was done, and because I had contested those, they went through again and found another video, and then I got a strike on my channel. And so I couldn't post for like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. So I had content filmed for my Angelica Nevis collection and my Klados. Do I even have any of them in front of me? I have the Klados lips. And yeah, so I was just annoyed with that, but I'm back. I can post videos. Thank you again if you've stayed subscribed to my channel. If you're even watching this video right now in my manic state, I probably look like an absolute mess. But here's the thing. I'm also finding with like work and school, my little corner of the internet is so special to me, and I want to protect it. I don't want to lose it. And in this past few months, weeks, whatever you want to call it, I just feel like not having this portion of the internet, like not participating in that part of my life and being consumed by other things, I've missed the internet. Not that I haven't been on the internet, but you know, it's just like the typical like standard internet of like I'm scrolling through Instagram like on my break or like right before I'm going to sleep or like, you know, like I'm not doing anything that's like mindful or like creative for me. And I plan my videos, like I have a planner where I schedule my whole month of videos and what I need, and like I organize it in that way because I am a professional secretary. And because I just don't have time during the day, and I don't have like, and my weekends are only 2 days. Like I have to like catch up and take care of me before I could be me on the internet. You know what I mean? It's just been hard. And I didn't realize that having the 2 extra hours of work really changed like my routine and my schedule. And with having to go to 4 hours worth of school with the hour commute there and back. I don't know, it's just been rough. And I don't know, it's where do I start? Do I start with school or do I start with work? Because they both kind of suck. Let's just start with work, because I think school kind of has like a bit of a happy note, and I would like to end on a happy note. So then when I go and edit this, I'm not already like burnt out and tired. So with work, I am now a secretary of a different department within my school district. So if you've been watching my channel, I was the 6-hour secretary in my nutrition services, but now I am an 8-hour secretary for student attendance and interventions, or interventions and attendance. You would think that it's A and then I because of alphabetical order, but anyway, that's only important because I had a coworker, employee, I'll get into that, kind of say, like, I'm getting bullied by someone in my office who I have to manage. I'm not a manager, but my role as a secretary is to manage the office, so I can yay or nay things, you know, and like check in with my director. And then if my director says, hey, do this thing, and like issue it out, like that's what I have to do, because as a secretary, you are an extension of your director, of your CEO. Like you are an extension of your boss. So you guys are kind of in that same bubble. Like you don't have coworkers because you are not doing the same job as like, unless like your boss has like multiple secretaries. But usually it's not. Usually when you're a secretary, you're in your own bubble, and it's not that, you know, you're like above anyone. You just don't do their work tasks, and you have to help manage that office, because that's what a secretary is. Anyway, my enrollment tech, who I have to manage, is at the very bottom of my work pyramid. She's like here, because all she does is enroll students into the school district. That's all she has to do. That's her scope of work, enrollments. She applied and interviewed for this job, and she didn't get it, and she's jealous about it. And at first it was just different because like she had said, because we've worked in the past together, you know, oh, I'm going for it because like I think that there's like an expectation for me to go for it, but you know, like I don't really want those responsibilities and blah blah blah. So when she didn't get the job, I didn't think that it hurt her feelings all that much, and especially because her and I work well together, and it's not really like I don't know, like we're both kind of like we're around the same age. She's a Disney adult, like a super Disney adult, and I'm like not that by any means. But in the way that she likes Disney, I like Naruto, so like I can sympathize with her, you know what I mean? Like to have the little trinkets on your desk. I get it. But I know that she's jealous because she's just been actively picking on me. picking on me, trying to embarrass me, just not respecting my role in the office. And it's like, I am such a Shikamaru kind of character, I think, because, like, to me, it's bothersome. It's a hassle. It's a drag to have to be micromanagey, to have to be, you know what I mean? And I don't think that I'm better than anybody else. I don't think that I'm higher than anybody else. But I'm realizing that I now have to carry and act and, like, really, like, intimidate this person. Like, I can't just be, like, the version that you guys see through the lens, like, through the screen, like this, and all the little jokes that I make and things like that. Like, that's who I am. And I don't like to be my corporate version of myself. But she's forcing me to be that kind of person. And, like, Friday, like, the workday ended with her sending out this email, and, like, she CC'd and it just looked so embarrassing for her, because it was just, like, beyond her scope. Again, she does enrollments and it's appointment based, so she knows what she's doing in her day, because she has an appointment at, like, 8, 9, 10, you know, with these families to enroll the students. But I have to tell her when I'm going on lunch. I have to tell her where I'm going when I'm leaving the office. Okay. It just, I don't know. It's just annoying, and I don't like it. And it's, like, getting to a point where, like, I'm going to HR. I'm going to go to the union, because I'm tired. I'm tired. And if you're new to my channel, I've been working for the school district. I think I have a video, like, I started my YouTube channel, and then some point after that there's a video of me saying that I started working in the school district. And I used to do records at the high school, and then I was a secretary for nutrition services, and now I'm a secretary for this other department. And each job had its dumb, stupid employee that had problems with me, and is just, like, beefing with, and it's, like, dumb, stupid things. Like, they just don't like me. They just don't like me. It's not that I can't do my job. It's just that they don't like me. And they don't like the work that I'm doing, because I'm not, look, if you're not my boss, I'm not going to let you tell me what to do. I'm not. And I think I'm just scared to, I don't know. I'm still in my probation period. I know that my boss sees what's going on. My boss and I talk about it all the time. I just have to, like, make action. I have to do something. I'm the only one that can defend myself, kind of thing. But I'm afraid I'm going to go to, you know, like, Black Swordsman arc guts instead of, like, fantasy, Fairy Island, Fantasia arc. You know what I mean? Like, two very different guts. Two. One's, like, killing children, and the other is, like, crying because, like, I can't talk to my girlfriend. That's what I mean. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Her whole thing is that she likes to be, like, the baby girl of the office, and, like, I'm just gonna take all of that away from her, is what I've decided. Is my dark secret plot. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But that takes up so much of, like, my energy and my attention. And I'm just trying to go into the office as Ken, but I have to go as Barbie. So there's that. Okay, and now let's talk about school, because school, I think, is what started this whole, like, not being here thing. So with makeup, I had the teacher that I had from Basic Skin follow over, and then half my class got expelled because they got caught being in some, like, group chat, gossiping about girls in the class, whatever. So there's that. There was, like, 9 of them. Okay, and they were supposed to graduate in November. Like, they would have been graduating within the next few weeks. But that's not happening because they got expelled from the school. So those girls get expelled, and my classroom, the way that it's set up is so janky, because it's just 3 beer pong tables, 1, 2, 3, and it makes a U. And I was sitting on one end with my usual crew of like, you know, like the girls that I would talk to in basic skin. But then it started to get really cramped over there because like we needed to bring like these big makeup kits and things like that. And in the U, like it was like my basic skins class and then like the advanced girls. And then the center had all this room because no one was sitting there. So then I just took my stuff and I plopped my little buns right there, right in the center. And then, I don't know, that triggered my teacher to think that I was a part of this group of girls, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I sat with them before I even knew what was going on with any of that. And the girl that was getting bullied sat next to me. But, like, I don't, like, she's also her own toxic mess. Like, I will have, like, an actual, like, video where maybe I talk about this in more detail. I don't know. Or maybe that's, like, my graduating experience kind of thing. She's also weird. I don't know. Anyway, but my teacher thought that I was like a part of this girls group, and then she was just like actively bullying me in class. Like no matter what I did, it wasn't right. It wasn't correct. Like points were taken off. I was being told that I was being defiant. And like, again, I know that like I have all of my berserk stuff and I love Asuka, you know, and I'm very like a Naruto, and so I understand that. But like I'm just quiet. Like I'm like little girl Mikasa with like her scarf. Like I'm just not saying much of anything. I'm just there to do what I need to do, not ruffle any feathers, and then like get out. So it was frustrating. And then like it turned into this whole thing where she admitted to it, like, but like a week before, but like for weeks I was just getting bullied at school and I'm getting bullied at work. And when I only have 48 hours to like peel what I can and then get back into it, it's just exhausting. It's exhausting. And I feel like I've aged so much and my skin looks so bad, and I just need to finish filming this so then I can edit it and put it up and then like get ready for bed. But like, I don't know. It's been actually really rough for me. And I just appreciate what I have here in my little corner of the internet, and I'm here. I'm making videos. I want to get back into this. And nothing, like, I don't know, like if I give up on myself and I don't do the things that I want to do, it's kind of like a they win kind of thing. So I just have to do me bigger, better, faster, stronger. Like I just have to have like I don't know, like I need to like up my confidence, like experience or like skill tree, or like you know what I mean. Like I don't know, like I just need to fix my skill tree and be a stronger, better Geralt, if that makes sense. So thank you for joining me and listening to me rant for about like 20 minutes. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. If you've been reaching out to me on Instagram, I am so sorry. I just can't be in my DMs on Instagram because like they overwhelm me, because there's just a lot of people, you know, like it's just overwhelming. It's just overwhelming because I'm my own team. Like I'm my own secretary while being a professional secretary, and I don't know how Isabel from Animal Crossing does it, but thank you for joining me. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And if you liked hanging out with me today and you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in next week's video.